Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Recently, I was told by someone I know very well that I should know by now about them that they are not that religious. I am sure many of you as well may have heard this statement, I am not religious, from a friend or family member. In fact, many times people do not have to say it, their actions speak louder than words. Like someone may slip out of the house when at a family gathering everyone starts to get ready for Salah. Or they become very quiet during Ramadan, so they do not need to get into a conversation about how their fasting is getting along. Sometimes the statement or attitude, I'm not religious, is sufficient reason or explanation for them why they are the way they are. Well, speaking about it today, it is not to ridicule them or show them down or make them feel bad about themselves. Actually, it is a sad feeling, a feeling of pity. And that's exactly how I felt when I heard this statement. And you may think that is because they are not following Allah's command. Well, yes, that is true. But there is something else that is actually going on which has led them to be like this. And we must address that first. We must understand what is the background. How have they trapped themselves into this situation? And this will help us also not fall in the same trap. And inshallah, they will get some guidance and they can release themselves. The first point, I'm not religious. The statement is an interesting one because it is actually a vague answer. It leaves something unknown, left to the person's imagination, how much not religious a person really is. And it's for both the person who is saying it and the one it is being said to. So it is sugar-coated, laid by a nice wrapping of chocolate, just to make the person who is saying it make themselves feel a bit better. Because they may not be following the religion at all, or maybe they're doing one or two things. And to say that they are not following the religion feels much harsher. So, by saying this statement, they are avoiding feeling guilty. Now, either a person follows the religion or does not. It is not an option. You cannot choose to fast during Ramadan but not pray Salah, or pray Salah and not give Zakat, or give Zakat and not do Hajj. Such people who say this do not realize that this sentence has been implanted in their heads, and they have been made comfortable with this idea. And this usually takes some time. It does not occur overnight. They are taught that it is their choice, that they are in control of their lives. They can decide how to live their lives, what to do and what not to do. They don't realize it is Shaitan who is the one who has actually made them start saying and thinking like this, so that they stop following different commands of Allah. Shaitan slowly and slowly works on them. Have you seen somebody cutting down a tree with an axe? They start from one side at different angles in a planned precision, so that at one time the whole tree becomes weak and starts falling down. Initially, you don't see the tree falling down when it is very erect, but slowly and slowly you see it full swing falling down to the floor. And that's exactly what the Shaitan does, what people don't realize. Allah has said in Surah Al-Araf, ayah 16 and 17 about Shaitan, that he said, because you have put me in error, I will surely sit and wait for them on your straight path. Then I will come to them from before them and from behind them, and on their right and on their left, and you will not find most of them grateful to you. The Shaitan here is saying that he is going to come after those people who are on the straight path, and he is going to be surely sitting there, meaning he'll be patient, and he's going to come after them, from before them, from behind them, on the right, on the left, meaning he's going to try every single technique possible, things that we could not even imagine, somehow to bring them away from Allah's path. Such people are shown other people of the similar way. What kind of people? People who are not following Allah's command. They do whatever they want. Such people start becoming a tool of the Shaitan. I call them not so religious people. Because Shaitan, when he gets in control of their lives, he shows other people, look at these not so religious people, how well they're living their life, they do whatever they want, they don't do what they want. Well, religion does not come with a choice to be religious or not. Either you follow it or you bear the consequences of not following it. Most people you'll see who say this actually are those who are having comfortable lives. This comfort makes them forget the need to ask for Allah. Like the person who is struggling and is in difficulty. We must realize that everything in our life comes as a test. And every Muslim will be put in a situation. And living a comfortable life with money, house, car, a job, food is a great test. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Ankabut, Ayah 2, do people think that they will be let go merely by saying we believe and that they will not be tested? In Surah Ali Imran, Ayah 142, do you think that you would enter paradise even though Allah has not yet seen whom among you strove hard in his way and remained steadfast? In Surah Baqarah, Ayah 214, or do you think that you will enter paradise while such trial has not yet come to you as came to those who passed on before you? It is difficult, especially for such religious people, to accept that this is true. Meaning that such people who say, I'm not religious, they will not believe that it is shaitan, that they are one of shaitan's tools on how to show other peoples how to live this kind of life, not following Allah's command. Inshallah, in the next video, you will understand this more, it will be more clear. So we, inshallah, stop listening to the wasway of the shaitan and start getting in control of our lives. Ameen.